Valetax is licensed under the Mauritius FSC, which is a Tier 3 offshore regulator. Technically legit, yes, but in practice, this offers limited oversight, no real compensation scheme, and little recourse if things go wrong. They also claim registration in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but as that authority has stated many times, they don't regulate forex at all. It's essentially a mailbox registration. That's not exactly the kind of trust you want when you're handing over your keys. Think of it like leaving your Lamborghini with a valet who doesn't wear a name badge. You might get it back, but you'll probably check the mileage twice. Opening an account with Valetax is straightforward and hassle-free. The process is simple, and I didn't encounter any major issues when signing up. With just a few clicks, you can create an account, choose your preferred account type, and get ready to fund it. On funding, things do look a little more promising. Accepted methods include cards, Skrill, and crypto. Minimum deposit is as low as $1. Withdrawals are processed in a few days, and it's faster via crypto. So it's fast in and reasonably smooth out, but always keep in mind, with offshore regulation you don't have the same legal safety net. Our score, 5.5 out of 10. It's accessible and fast, but the regulation is the equivalent of a dodgy underground car park. So fees and transparency. Valetax makes some bold claims with its account types. Raw spreads on ECN accounts, lower cost option for pros, and flexible leverage up to 1 to 2,000. In reality, the marketing doesn't quite match the driving performance. ECN or raw account spreads tested around 1 pip on Euro to USD, which is not terrible, but nowhere near the razor-thin interbank rates as suggested. Standard accounts, you've got wider spreads and no commissions, but you'll end up paying more in the long run. Cent accounts are safe, but spreads can eat into tiny profits. There's also no demo account, which feels like test driving a car without being allowed to leave the showroom. Not exactly confidence inspiring. We can only give that 5 out of 10. Some decent conditions for beginners, but the transparency doesn't live up to the marketing gloss. What about the platform and asset range? On the surface, Valetax looks solid here. MT4 and MT5, which is the industry standard, reliable, and supported everywhere. They've got copy trading integrated into the portal, and they've got Acuity trading plugins for news, sentiments, and trade ideas. That's a respectable toolkit, and the Acuity integration in particular is a nice touch. It's like having a sat-nav with live traffic alerts built in. But here's the catch. No proprietary app or polished web trader. MT5 web traders struggle to connect during testing, and the asset range is limited compared to bigger brokers. It's mostly forex, indices, and commodities, and a handful of CFDs. So yes, you've got a car with a good engine, MT4 and 5, but don't expect leather seats and built-in massage functions. We've given that 6.5 out of 10. Solid, basic platforms, and Acuity gives it some shine, but it's still limited. Customer service. Well, this is where Valetax actually surprised me. Their live chat is excellent in terms of speed. I was connected to an agent within a minute every single time. Some reps were helpful, others were rushed, so consistency is an issue. Outside of the chat, well, it's pretty bare. No dedicated account manager, few alternative support channels. The Telegram channel exists, but it's emptier than a valet stand at 3 AM. Still, the fact that someone picks up quickly is worth a lot in this industry. Think of it like a valet who at least runs to open the car door when you arrive, even if they do forget to polish the rims afterwards. Our score, 7 out of 10. Fast, responsive live chat, but not always thorough and limited elsewhere. Our final pillar, USPs. What sets Valetax apart? Well, their Acuity trading integration is a useful market sentiment tools that are already built in. Gamified contests and leaderboards are fun, though they're risky for overtrading, and the low minimum deposit of $1 makes it incredibly accessible. They've also got crypto funding available, which is faster than traditional payments, but on the flip side, it's an offshore regulation which gives weak investor protection. There's no demo account, and the market overpromises on the spreads. It's a bare bones platform range compared to competitors. It's the equivalent of a valet who hands you a loyalty card and a free car wash coupon. Nice touches, but does it really outweigh the fact that you're still trusting them with your keys? Our score, 6 out of 10. Some useful extras, but nothing game-changing. So Valetax. It's a broker that looks slick at first glance, like a shiny valet stand outside of a 5-star hotel. But dig deeper and you'll find it's mostly style over substance, offshore regulation, limited features, and spreads that don't quite match the brochure. Yes, it's easy to start with just $1, and yes, the live chat is quick. But before you hand over your keys and your cash, make sure you're comfortable with the risks of parking